All right, let's see if this works over here. All right, I think that that's working. Hey Rockstar, Steve aka Void here, and today I want to talk about tabs, specifically how to find good tabs. Okay, now what you might find in your guitar journey so far is when you want to learn how to play a song, you might feel like this guy over here. Basically, when you're trying to find a tab, you either can't find the tab or the tab that you do find doesn't sound anything like the song. Actually, there's a third option that you don't know what the hell is going on the tab. So let me know in the chat box if that sounds like you, if it's just really difficult to find good tabs. Now, I call these tabs bad tabs. Okay, so there's tabs that you go to listen or you try to play online and it just doesn't sound anything like the song. This past weekend, so on Saturday, my Play from Day One members all met up and we had a jam session, and we specifically were working on Summer of '69. So I was breaking down the song and building it up. And so we'll take that theme of Summer of '69. Let's imagine that we were looking online. Now, typically you'd go on Google and you'd search, let's say, Summer of '69 tab. Okay, TAB. So Summer of '69 tab. And I'll show you my screen here. This is what you would get. Something like this. Now, this is actually not so bad. The notes are probably accurate. Like, for example, it has a power chord on the fifth fret over here. Okay, so that's cool. You probably just keep playing like this. There's no other indication. This was the first result on Google, by the way. So then it would go like this. Okay, so yeah, that sounds like the song. And then you have like this standalone chord here. Here you have some lyric that you have some lyric that you could probably recognize from the song, so that's, I guess, okay. And you have two chords, but maybe you don't necessarily know how it all fits in. And then you have this part over here, pre-chorus, when I look back now. So, I mean, you'll recognize that lyric probably if you love this song. But it's just kind of a mess of things. Like, you have this here, this even if you could play the chords, but then you switch to power chords here. It's just, this isn't really that good. This is kind of, I would consider this a bad tab. And then we have these notes here, random. You maybe just play them in a string. And it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to end up being like the song. Okay, and then you have the bridge part over here. Okay, so I really don't like this. This would be like this would be maybe a last resort, maybe just to get things started, just to see if there's something to this tab that can help you. But I much prefer doing things. I like going as close to the source as possible. And I want to preface this by saying, never trust a tab, okay? Never trust any tab. Always use your ears all the time, whether it's coming from Ultimate Guitar, whether you buy the songbook, just always use your ears and never trust a tab. The closest that I've gotten to trusting a tab was at this site over here. I'm going to paste a link below. And so just full transparency here, this site is a paid site. It's about $8 a month, but with the link that I have below that I gave you, it's guitar.help/good tabs. You'll get 2 months free. So even if you go in and you just download some stuff, then that's totally cool. But you can't find the 2 months free anywhere. And if you decide to continue after the 2 months, then it'll be about like $8. This is not my company, but it's definitely one that I subscribe to. I pay $8 a month for this, and I really like it. So the site's called Scribd, and maybe you already have a subscription to it. But let's just counter what we just saw for Summer of '69. Let's actually go to a songbook. So you would type in, let's say, either the name of the song, Summer of '69, or you put in Bryan Adams songbook, and you get different results. Like, you'll get different PDFs, either the songbook, you'll get, there'll be like sheet music that you might find as well. Sorry, not sheet music like what you would expect, like with the dots and the lines and stuff, but it would be like what Scribd calls like the official songbook. Okay, so here let's see how different this is over here, because this is the actual songbook that you'd get in a store, okay? And this has a bunch of Bryan Adams songs. If you like Bryan Adams, this would be no pun intended, this would be like heaven. So okay, so here would be the song. And what you can also do often is you can even just search, so summer, of 69, and let's see if that comes up with anything. Or actually just, let's say summer, because maybe there was the apostrophe there. Yeah, summer. So here, summer of 69, page 25. And here we have summer of 69. So here, this is much more realistic to the record, okay? And while I wouldn't say learn every single note step by step by step by step, which I would call face value, that might, get you lost in the mix of it. At least you know that what you're playing here is as accurate as possible to the record. So here, for example, I'll just clear that. So you see palm mutes at the top. You have some chords there. And this sounds like, I'm just going to play what this sounds like here. It would be like that. Sounds like Summer of 69. Whereas if you compare it to this one here, if you played exactly what was on this tab, it's not that it's bad or anything, but actually I'm doing a palm mute. I'm helping this out. This is what the tab would sound like, face value. Now, I'm not saying that that's horrible, but that's not really, the way that this is set up, it's not going to be as accurate, or it's just not going to be as fun as something like this. So this has the details in it, which sounds much more like the song. And so I would highly recommend this. I've been using this site for about 3 months now, and I really, really like it. If anyone watches Pajama Jam, often I get the question, where do you find your tabs? This is where I find my tabs. So if you go to guitar.help/goodtabs, then you can get a 2-month free subscription to Scribd. If you go straight to Scribd, I think they might have like a 14-day trial, something like that, and then it would go to a paid subscription of about $8, which is totally worth it. But I would click this link below, and let me give you this link one more time here, so you can even see it in the video. So it's guitar.help/goodtabs. So it's not .com or anything like that. Guitar.help/goodtabs. All right, so you don't feel like Homer Simpson over here tearing up some tabs. Make sure to check that out. Let me know if you have any questions inside the comments about the tabs, or about how to find good tabs, anything like that, and I'll be sure to answer them either in the comments below or in a future video. All right, so let me know if you need any help with that. Definitely check out guitar.help/goodtabs. Check out Scribd. Get your 2-month free subscription, and it's totally worth it. You may have to put in a credit card, but it's not going to charge it until 2 months, and you can cancel anytime. You cancel on the 59th day, and still keep the stuff that you downloaded. All right, so I hope that helps. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.